everyone, this is Zero Prime and welcome back to another edition of Zero Review, a series in which I look back on the games I have played and give you my thoughts and opinions on said games. And on today's episode, I'll be talking about a Korean horror game that was, at the time, hard to play, but then it got ported to the PlayStation 4 and Steam, if I'm not mistaken. White Day, a Labyrinth named school. Now, I have heard about this game, especially a long time ago, and I've always been curious to play it. But way back when, this game was only available in South Korea, basically. So you would basically have to have either a South Korean computer of the time, or you would have to configure and put together a setup that mimics a South Korean computer in order to play it. So for a while, this has been kind of like, hard to pick up and play. That some people that have access to it, had a chance to play it. But then sometime later down the road, a company bought the rights to the game and decided to upgrade the graphics and everything, add some stuff to it, and then port it to the PlayStation 4 and Steam. Maybe to the Xbox, I'm not 100% sure on that one. And so when I heard about that, I got excited for it and definitely got it, when I was able to get it. So, and basically, it is a pretty good horror game. I definitely do enjoy playing it. The only gripe I would have against that is basically the problem. It's basically that it's one of those games that it kind of punishes you for picking a easier difficulty settings, especially if you're new to the game as such. Because what makes this game more stand out is that there are these haunting spots that, if you have certain items or do something, you will see a ghost happening and it will kind of give you that jump scare effect and everything. And I really wanted to experience that on my first playthrough of the game, but it turns out that if you play it on easy and such, you won't be able to see any of that at all. And you have to play on a normal or hard difficulty to see all of the hauntings, which to me is kind of like, a slap to the face because, especially because I'll get into the difficulty of the game in a bit. But basically, especially with the difficulty of the game and everything, it just seems kind of unfair that you have to force people to play a harder level to see the entire thing to get the full experience of the game. That basically should be access to, regardless of which difficulty you pick for this game. And what makes this game a bit more difficult is that you basically have to run and hide from a groundskeeper / janitor that basically, on the normal or hard difficulty, he's very hard to avoid and to run from. Because once he has his sights on you, that's it. You're going to have a hard time trying to get away from this guy. And basically that's why it's even if you're in a dark room, no sounds, no light or no sorts of lights on or anything, he'll just manage to stroll into the room, find you, and basically that's what makes the game more difficult. I remember watching Divine Mauser, I think, if I remember his YouTube channel. He did a dubbing voice of, a fan dub of a fan voice acting for Frieza. And basically I watched him do the voice characters for Frieza and Zambon trying to play the game, but then after a while he just gave up on that, going his normal voice, just getting enraged by that because of the difficulty. And I tried to play this on the, as a revisit to the game because I wanted to experience it, but I made a mistake on the thing I was supposed to do, and even then with the difficulty, the hard level and everything, it was just difficult to play. So I might eventually try to do that again, but like I said, it's just that kind of stuff right there that kind of ruins the experience there. So I want to experience the fear. I don't want to experience the frustration of a difficulty setting of a game. But like I said, that's just my opinion. There are some people that can play the hard level of this game like a snap of the fingers, so anyway, like I said, other than that, it's still not a bad game. I definitely enjoyed it. So if you ever have a chance to play this for yourself, I definitely would say give it a shot and see how you do. So in any case, that's all the time I have for this episode, guys. So as usual, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a comment below, subscribe for more video update. Share us on your Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and all other social medias. And don't forget to hit the like button to help out the channel and to turn on the notification bell to stay up to date on my channel. And if you guys want to help me out in some shape or form, I do have a Patreon account down below. And as usual, guys, thank you for watching and have a pleasant day. Bye-bye.